Let me ask you a question, bro. How many self-improvement tactics have you learned in the past month or two? Chances are you'll say many. You have looked on YouTube, you have looked here, you have looked there, and you have found really cool habit building techniques, really cool mindset techniques, really cool diet techniques, whatever it may be to improve your life at the moment in your self-development journey. You've probably learned a lot within the past few months, or dare I say even years for some of you. But you have not been able to create any lasting change in your life because there's one basic thing that you have not mastered for ages. And that, my friend, is sleep. For the life of you, you can be disciplined in the gym. You can be disciplined in every other area of your life. But sleep is just one of those things that you cannot get down. You have no idea why. You are completely clueless. Like, bro, I try to go to sleep every night and I just can't go to sleep, man. My brain starts thinking about this thing, about that thing. What if my mom does this? What if my friend says that about me? What if I can't make this payment in time? You start thinking about all of these things and your brain just never shuts up. And if you don't fix sleep, I am so sorry to tell you, your self-improvement journey will get gapped. It will get bottlenecked. Bottleneck basically just means when one area of your life just holds another one back. If you know about PCs, if you know about computers, you sort of know what I'm talking about when I say bottleneck, but basically it just means when one area of your life holds back the other. Or in computer terms, like one performance part holds back the other. You get the point. Okay. But my point is, you need to fix your sleep. Understand that sleep alone is not enough. Sleep alone will only give you the energy. It will give you the grit that you need to be able to apply things that you already know. Let's say that someone sleeps really well, but they don't apply things like, how to increase testosterone, how to increase their dopamine, how to increase their stress tolerance, how to relieve stress. If they don't apply any of those techniques, then they can sleep really well, but they will also fail at life. You see, sleep and self-improvement techniques of any kind, whether it would be diet, mental, anything, they go hand in hand. They go tandem. Do one and don't do the other, and you will fail. If you only sleep well and you don't apply yourself in self-improvement, you don't try hard enough, you will fail. If you try really, really hard with your self-development techniques, but you don't sleep well, then you will also fail. Because your body, the engine that actually has everything rolling, is not functioning well. You're not recovering well enough. Therefore, all those techniques that you're using are futile. Because the very engine that is supposed to give everything life is not functioning. I want you to think about it like a little car. I want you to think about it like a car. It has wheels, it has doors, it has a steering wheel, it has everything. And you would look at it on the outside and you would think, man, this is a really cool car. But you look inside of the hood and it doesn't have an engine. That's exactly what you're doing with self-improvement techniques and not having good sleep. When you have all these techniques, you have the wheels, you have the doors, you have the luxury interior, everything, but you have no engine, or your engine is very, very, very weak. So the car just still goes slow. It doesn't matter what you do. But on the inverse, maybe you have a really good engine. Freaking Corvette engine. You have a fucking 8-cylinder, a 12-cylinder, 10-cylinder. But the thing is, there is no car to be coupled with it. So how is it going to perform at all? That's exactly what happens when you sleep really well and you don't have any techniques to back yourself up. You don't have any self-improvement techniques to actually improve your life. You make no progress at all. So I hope that analogy sort of helps you to understand what I'm going towards here. But you have to fix your sleep because chances are, if you're watching this, you already improve yourself. You love watching content like this to improve your life, to make yourself better as a human being. But the only thing that you're missing is knowing to sleep well. Like, you just literally have to sleep well. You know how to manage stress. At least I hope you do. Well, and if you don't know how to, then I have a video on that. Go ahead and watch it. But the thing is, if you don't master sleep, none of these techniques are going to work. I want you to ingrain that inside of your head right now. Now, let me stop rambling on and tell you how to fix your sleep. This is what I did personally. You see, our body has this little thing called melatonin that it produces. And it produces it in response to darkness. It is this natural thing that it produces inside of your brain to be able to signal to you that it is time for sleep. And you're gonna see how all this connects to my solution and everything. Just bear with me. So, melatonin, whenever you mess up your sleep schedule, it stops producing it at the time that it needs to because your circadian rhythm is all screwed up. So this is where melatonin comes in as a supplement. You are going to take 1.5 grams to not grams, okay? Don't take it in grams. 1.5 milligrams to 1 milligram of melatonin each and every single night for around a week. You're gonna take it 2 hours before your desired bedtime. So if you wanna go to sleep at 10 p.m., you'll take it at 8 p.m. If you want to sleep at 12 a.m., you're gonna take it at 10 p.m. And so on. You get it. But anyway, 2 hours before bedtime, you're going to take melatonin. And not only that, you're going to work with the melatonin. Remember how I told you that melatonin is produced in response to darkness? So what you're going to do is work with that. After you take the melatonin, no more stimulation. No more watching YouTube, no more, dare I say, even like working out or doing anything that's actually even good for you. You're just gonna relax, you're gonna go read a book, you're gonna go meditate, journal, things of that nature. No more bright lights too. No more bright or blue lights. You can still view lights, but make sure that if you use your phone, you have that little filter on that that blocks out the blue lights, the night lights on your iPhone. So you're gonna have your night light on and no more blue lights. Your lights are going to be all the way dimmed. Your phone screen, everything. But most importantly, just make sure that you do not view any blue lights. And trust me, you will fall asleep like a baby. Not only that, I also want you to process your emotions throughout the day. Whenever you have unprocessed emotions that you completely deny because you're overstimulating yourself throughout the day, you will struggle to fall asleep. And that's part of the reason that many people can't sleep, because they just start ruminating about this, about that every single day. And they just can't sleep because they've been suppressing all these emotions, they all just come out at night. And whoop-de-doo, you can't sleep. So it's no surprise. So I really hope this helped you, brother. It's really important that you fix your sleep and apply self-improvement techniques at the same time. You can't just do one without the other, understand that. And with that being said, I want to invite you to our Discord server, all right? Where we have self-improvement young men and women just like you who are also on the same journey. And if you're interested in that, brother, you can go ahead and join that link in the description, all right? And remember, a man who masters himself is truly free.